I've got the world's worst thesaurus. Not only is it terrible, it's terrible. What did the socks say to the pants? Sup, britches? Cosmetic surgery used to be such a taboo subject. But now when you talk about Botox, barely anyone raises an eyebrow. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent. What's the difference between an alligator and a crocodile? One you see later, the other you see after a while. What does a clock do when it's hungry? It goes back for seconds. Which knight designed King Arthur's round table? Circumference. Why are colds terrible criminals? Because they're so easy to catch. There are 3 types of people in this world. Those that are bad at math, and those who aren't. You know, the rotation of the earth really makes my day. Why can't penguins fly? Because they're chocolate biscuits.